Your words.
I was involved with a woman that had a long body count.
What do they call it?
She had a body count from here to Georgia. And what was I supposed to do, Charles?
You don't want a short.
She had a body count from here to Georgia, Charles. What was I supposed to do, Charles?
Man. Okay, let's get back to this.
I did not know I should have tied a board to my back instead of falling in. Charles, I was a victim of abuse.
Before you reduce this
to joke. Victim shame.
Hold on.
You're sitting here in victim shame.
I'm sorry you're a short man.
You evil.
And let's get back to the serious topic. So when you said that usually it's the absence of a father that leads to a, that's not true. I mean, you make up stuff, you do a good job at it, but typically when men grow up to be violent with their partners, excuse me, it's because they witnessed it in the home, whether it was their biological father or another man.
Get some water, because you're choking when you start lying, but go ahead on.
Okay.
You're going to pass out over there.
The truth is that usually when men grow up to be violent towards their partner, it is because they witnessed their father or another man in the home be violent towards their mother, right? That's the truth. And another number that people don't want to talk about, the one variable that increases the risk of physical violence in the home, both directed at the children and the mother, and sexual predator or sexual violence directed at the children, is the presence of a stepfather or a boyfriend that cohabitates in the home. And it goes back to, we were talking about families and the breakdown of marriages in this country. You know, really, this country would be a better place if our government did more to incentivize families staying together instead of incentivizing,
to celebrate
women,
and reward traditional marriage.
You got to kick the man out of the home so you can get the food stamps. You got to kick the man out of the home to get the benefits, right? In fact, we should do more for couples to stay together, and we should do more for people that are raising their children in a two-parent household than we do for anyone else.
As an ex-police officer, let me ask you a question. How many times did you ever go to a domestic violence scene and she called the police because he was beating on her, but the minute you pull out the handcuffs, you become the enemy?
Oh, let me tell you something. Okay, on night shift in Houston in the 90s, in South Houston, you would do domestic calls from 9:45 when you came to work till midnight, and then it'd start to be drunk car accidents after that. I literally saw an officer, Eddie Martin, I saw he handcuffed the husband who was